Hey everyone, it's TJ. And today, we're going to be talking more about the fan favorite Redmi Note. Redmi Note's a series that's pushed the limits of technology in segment and changed the lives of its users. Speaking of, we've actually just passed 250 million Redmi Notes in the hands of our users across the globe. And to us, that's more than just a number. It represents the memories our users made and recorded using Redmi Note, as well as the lives that have been impacted along the way. It's a series that's brought you so many incredible, life-changing experiences, products that have built up a massive following, and we continue to be blown away by all the love we've seen from the community. But the Xiaomi community, it's so much more than just users sharing their love of Redmi Note. It's about doing cool and creative community events together. And in January, we launched our Young Butt campaign, challenging the community to share how they've broken the mold and surpassed the expectations placed on them. And again, we were blown away by the response. And we're going to be working with 11 amazing challengers to share their stories. So make sure you're checking out our community site for more info. But we got to ask ourselves, why is Redmi Note so popular? Well, it's because it's a series that's always been about taking previously out-of-reach tech and bringing it to the mid-range. And with each generation, we've taken features found on flagship devices and brought them to a more accessible price point, with features including high-resolution cameras, leading displays, and lightning fast charging. Earlier in the year, we launched Redmi Note 11 series, with 4 amazing devices that completely delivered on that promise. They brought you flagship-level specs, like a 108MP camera. It's still the highest resolution smartphone sensor in the market, as well as a 120Hz display for a smooth and seamless experience. And of course, that 67-watt turbocharging that not only dominates competitors in the mid-range, but also surpasses most flagship devices as well. Redmi Note 11 series fully delivered on our promise of making flagship-level tech more accessible. And the media agreed, praising Redmi Note 11 series and its ability to reach way beyond its segment. So, we've made it the Redmi Note mission to challenge new heights and constantly improve our lineup, to give you even more, even better, and even faster. That's why we're bringing you our first new device of the day. Let's check it out. Today, we're introducing Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G, the ultimate Redmi Note. Of course, that means Pro Plus 5G comes with ultimate features across the board, giving you the best Redmi Note has to offer. Let's take a look. That was Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G. Let's start by talking about our biggest upgrade yet. That's ultimate charging. With Pro Plus 5G, we're giving you Redmi Note's biggest charging upgrade ever. This is actually one of the fastest charging speeds available in the market. But first, let's get a better idea of what's out there. If we look at the flagship smartphone market, we'll find a bunch of devices with 25-watt charging, some that may be pushed to 45-watt, and very few with as high as 65-watt in the top end. But with Redmi Note, we aren't happy to just give you good enough. We had 33-watt Pro fast charging on our base model that already surpasses a number of flagship devices. And then we went even further with 67-watt turbocharging on our Pro models, faster than almost every flagship smartphone in the market. And now, we're going even faster with 120-watt hypercharge. That's almost twice as fast as leading players in the market. Now, 120-watt hypercharge is a huge upgrade, but ultimately, what that really means for you is the ability to charge Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G from 0 to 100 in just 15 minutes. This is such an insanely short charging time that it actually creates new possibilities and opportunities. It actually changes the way that you interact with charging and battery life. And if we put Pro Plus 5G's charging next to competitors, the difference is just night and day. Even the newest smartphones in the high-end segment don't even come close. Now 15 minutes. It's a really short time frame. Just think about it. It's just enough time to maybe enjoy a cup of coffee, take a quick social media break, or even play a round of your favorite mobile game. But most importantly, now in just 15 minutes, you can charge Pro Plus 5G from 0 to 100%. So you forgot to charge your phone last night before going to bed. Don't worry, plug in Pro Plus 5G during your quick morning workout and it'll be fit to face the day. Or you're ready to head out for the night and notice battery's low? Just plug in Pro Plus 5G and the battery will be ready before your car is. And when you're not in a rush and you don't need our boost mode speeds, normal mode is here for you too. And we're not just giving you hyper-fast charging. We're also pairing it with a massive 4,500 milliamp hour battery. So you can not only spend less time charging, but also go longer between recharges too. Now this tech is so groundbreaking. In segment, no one really just has a 120 watt charger lying around. That's why Redmi Note is ensuring that every Pro Plus 5G user will be able to experience these lightning fast speeds by providing the 120 watt charger in box. That's an incredible charger that's actually more powerful than most laptop chargers. So you can safely use it to power all your USB-C devices, whether that's Redmi Note, earbuds, tablets, or even laptops. Now we've talked about how insanely fast 120 watt charging is. So why don't more phones have it? And why is it so special that Redmi Note series does? Well, there's two main factors: high cost and complicated technologies. The specialized technologies required to make fast charging possible cost quite a lot. 120 watt technology actually costs twice as much to implement as 67 watt. Now, let's take a look at the tech that makes ultimate charging possible. It all starts with the battery. 120 watt hypercharge is enabled by MTW technology with a dual cell battery, allowing Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G to charge faster for longer. And this innovative battery technology is charged by dual charge pumps that increases power intake while distributing the load across Pro Plus 5G's two battery cells to reduce overheating. Talking about overheating, Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G is also giving you Redmi Note's first vapor chamber. It's a flagship level heat dissipation technology that's going to lower your temperature not only while charging, but also during your everyday phone use as well. So these three technologies work together to make industry-dominating speeds of 120 watt hypercharge possible. A strong dual cell battery, powerful charging pumps that can deliver that power in a safe and fast way. And all of this is kept cool by a flagship level heat dissipation technology. And we've also taken the long-term battery life into account to now up to 800 charge cycles. That's far beyond the standard flagship estimate, which means it's over 2 years of a really healthy battery. Now, Redmi Note gives you better tech that's not only faster and more powerful, but also longer lasting as well. And innovative technology doesn't mean anything if it can't be used safely. So we've put 120 watt hypercharge through vigorous tests across multiple categories to ensure that its life-changing benefits are always changing your life for the better. So like we said before, Redmi Note, it's all about making flagship tech more accessible. And with 120 watt hypercharge, we've done exactly that. So that's Redmi Note's 11 Pro Plus 5G's ultimate charging, giving you 120 watt hypercharge with a massive 4,500 milliamp hour battery that can charge all the way to 100% in just 15 minutes. And it's all made possible by a number of new innovations that we introduced to Redmi Note for the first time, like MTW technology and dual cell battery, as well as vapor chamber cooling. Now, all of this works to eliminate low battery anxiety from your life and keep your Redmi Note powered up for longer than ever. Speaking about power, powering this incredible device is Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G's ultimate performance. We're giving you the ultimate Redmi Note processor with the MediaTek Dimensity 920 chipset. It's a 5G-enabled chipset that allows you to stay connected at lightning fast speeds, whether it's your favorite streaming services or your favorite online games. For me, getting great ping on mobile games during my commute makes the journey a breeze. And the Dimensity 920 runs on the powerful yet efficient 6nm process to give you incredible performance with its 2.5 GHz clock speed cores, while running games easily and smoothly with its Mali G68 GPU. And when supported by the incredible vapor chamber cooling technology that we talked about before, Pro Plus 5G is able to reach some unbelievably high performance numbers. In fact, it's achieved an impressive Antutu benchmark score of over 500,000. And it's this combination of 5G capabilities, high performance, and flagship level cooling that makes Pro Plus 5G Redmi Note's ultimate gaming experience. And even on intensive games, like League of Legends Wild Rift, Pro Plus 5G sits at a smooth and steady frame rate throughout long gameplay sessions. And to boost your performance even further, Pro Plus 5G is also including a flagship-level X-axis linear motor. This gives you an all-new powerful haptic feedback to improve the all-round smartphone experience, but it's especially awesome for gaming. Pro Plus 5G also comes with Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2 support, enabling smoother and faster connections between the internet as well as between your devices. For me, it's perfect for when I'm watching a stream or video online and want to share with a friend. Instead of only one of us having audio, we can both connect and watch together. And that's Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G's ultimate performance, driven by its powerful and efficient MediaTek Dimensity 920 processor with a 6nm process. 5G, Bluetooth 5.2, and Wi-Fi 6 are going to keep you connected. And it also comes with up to 8 gigs of RAM and up to 256 gigs of storage. All this to not only give you ultimate performance, but the ultimate gaming experience. And supporting all of those incredible segment-dominating features is an equally segment-dominating all-round smartphone experience. Starting with a number of top-of-the-line features that Pro Plus 5G inherits from Redmi Note 11 series, like a stylish and powerful flat-frame design, an industry-leading high-resolution camera, and silky smooth flagship-level display. Pro Plus 5G inherits and carries on the powerful and bold design philosophy of the Redmi Note 11 series devices, including a stylish camera module, light and slim design, a side fingerprint sensor, as well as powerful flat frames that fit firmly and securely in your hand. Pro Plus 5G comes in 3 incredible colors. Let's check them out. Forest green is a gorgeous deep green that evokes the feeling of being immersed in nature. Graphite gray is a classic color for those who want a simple and clean aesthetic. And finally, Star Blue, a sparkly and eye-catching color for those of you who want a fresh and bright look. And here's all of the colors together. The silver halo highlight on the camera module really catches the eye and brings out the look, right? Speaking of camera, Pro Plus 5G continues Redmi Note 11 series' legacy of bringing you ultimate photography experiences. And it does this with a flagship level 108MP main camera, which is still the highest megapixel smartphone sensor available in the market. This incredibly high-resolution camera lets you capture even the smallest details, letting you take crystal clear shots wherever you are. As well as cool new features, like AI skyscaping and 960 FPS slow motion, to help you completely unlock your creativity. But what's the point of being able to take great photos and videos without being able to view them in perfect clarity as well. Well, that's why Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G is pulling all the stops to give you the ultimate audio-visual experience. Now, an ultimate audio-visual experience, well, it's obviously made up of two parts, ultimate display and ultimate audio. Let's check out display first. Pro Plus 5G comes with a flagship level 120Hz AMOLED display, which brings you super smooth frame rates as well as bright and vivid colors. And 120Hz lets you experience all your content in ultimate smoothness, giving you a quick, responsive visuals, whether you're scrolling through your Twitter feed or pushing the limits with intensive games. And the massive 6.67-inch AMOLED display brings your media to life in bright and vivid detail on a massive screen. AMOLED means rich and dynamic colors, backed by a super bright 1200 nits display to ensure you have great visibility, whether you're in the dark room or a sunny park. Next, let's check out audio. This time, Pro Plus 5G is actually bringing you Redmi Note's best audio experience yet. Let's break down how. The ultimate audio experience starts with powerful dual speakers. In fact, we've equipped Pro Plus 5G with one of the biggest speakers we've ever put on a smartphone. And not only that, they're also perfectly positioned for videos and gaming. Now, this might not seem like a big deal at first, but for someone like me, who spends a lot of time on my phone watching YouTube videos and gaming, it's always annoyed me with other phones that I often block the speaker grills while holding my phone horizontally. But with Pro Plus 5G, we've made sure that the speaker grills are just up and out of the way. And that's not all. We're taking things to the next level with audio from makers of audio systems that powered some of history's most famous concerts and music recordings. Pro Plus 5G gives you the ultimate audio experience with sound by JBL. And as always, if you want to keep your media up close and personal, we're making sure you have the option of using the headphone jack to enjoy your audio on headphones as well. So all in all, Pro Plus 5G takes an incredible 120Hz AMOLED display and pairs it with powerful dual speakers with sound by JBL to give you Redmi Note's best audio-visual experience yet. Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G equips you with everything you need in a phone to give you an ultimate smartphone experience, starting with a 108MP main camera, as well as an ultimate audio-visual experience with 120Hz AMOLED and dual speakers with sound by JBL, as well as a stunning and bold design that really catches the eye. So that was Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G, a device that combines ultimate charging, ultimate performance, and ultimate experience to give you the ultimate Redmi Note. But how much is it going to cost? Well, before we get to that, let's recap what Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G has to offer. Ultimate charging with 120-watt hypercharge. That's hyper-fast charging, which surpasses nearly every smartphone in the market. Ultimate performance, powered by the 5G-enabled MediaTek Dimensity 920 processor. An ultimate 108MP camera. And 120Hz AMOLED display, paired with powerful dual speakers to give you an ultimate audio-visual experience. These specs are so incredible that they even surpass most specs on a flagship device, like in camera and charging, while matching in categories like display and battery size. And compared to an even newer competitor in the market, the difference is just night and day. Now, Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G is going to be available from just $369 for the 6 plus 128GB variant. That massive difference in price, next to matching or even better specs on Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G, makes it the ultimate contender in value as well. And the result, it's the same even with other competitors. But that's not all. We have two more variants for Pro Plus 5G, an 8 plus 128GB variant, and 8 plus 256GB variant, for $399 and $449 respectively. Now, availability and prices may vary between markets and channels, so make sure you follow up with your local social media channels for more information. Now, as a special surprise, to bring the ultimate value Redmi Note has to offer? Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G will be available at an early bird price of as low as $349 for the 6 plus 128GB variant. Only from April 6th to 8th on AliExpress, starting at 12 a.m. PDT. So make sure you're checking in with your local markets for more details. And of course, we'll be making Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G available as easy as possible through a variety of global carriers and channels starting April. So our ultimate Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G comes with 5G capabilities, but that's a given. Tonight, we're bringing you 2 more products that are going to make 5G even more accessible. And as demand for 5G grows, so does our responsibility to make sure all of you can enjoy an incredible 5G experience. So, to that note, our second device to join the Redmi Note 11 family today is Redmi Note 11S 5G, the 5G performance racer. 11S 5G is a new addition to the family that gives you the 5G speeds you want while keeping the performance you need. Now, 5G is important to a lot of our users, but at the same time, a lot of you are worried that having 5G means needing to use a device with dumbed down performance. But that's not the case this time. Along with 5G, Redmi Note 11S 5G comes with the strong performance features you expect from a powerful mid-ranger. But first, 5G, 5G, 5G. Redmi Note 11S 5G is all about making sure that you stay connected to what's important to you, wherever you are. Whether that be keeping connected with your friends and families at all times, or joining your buddies on the Rift, or even streaming your favorite shows during your morning commute. And 5G capabilities are powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 810 chipset. It brings another level of CPU and GPU performance while using an incredibly power-efficient 6nm process. And for those of you wondering, 6nm isn't something that's common in the mid-range. In fact, it's typically only found in flagship chipsets way above this price point. The Dimensity 810 and its 6nm process allows for incredibly immersive gaming experiences. And now with 5G, you can enjoy your favorite games on the go wherever you are. But also, stay connected for as long as you need. We're giving you that massive 5,000 milliamp hour 2-day battery that makes sure you're doing what you love for longer periods of time. But when you do need to juice up, especially after an awesome gaming session, the 33-watt Pro fast charging makes sure you're fully up and running in less than an hour. And it's not just our chipset, battery, and charging that set you up to last all day. 11S 5G's display is an incredibly smooth, ultra power efficient 90 Hz adaptive sync display. Now, for those of you who don't know, adaptive sync automatically adjusts your display's frame rate to conserve battery while maximizing performance. So, 5G connectivity, powerful performance, fast charging, and a smooth, power-efficient display. 11S 5G gives you the ability to stay connected without compromising on performance, so you can truly race past the competition. And of course, it comes with all the essentials. A versatile 50MP main camera with ultra-wide and macro cameras, so you can capture anything you need and upload it to the feed. Talking about essentials, Redmi Note 11S 5G comes with experience features to power all your needs. Dual speakers for an incredible audio to match video content you love. And shared with our Pro Plus 5G model, an X-axis linear motor, giving you an all-new haptic feel. Redmi Note 11S 5G and its powerful features are packed in a stunning design. It shares the same family design language as the Redmi Note 11 series, with the flair of our Pro Plus 5G model, with a cool and unique silver camera ring. Redmi Note 11S 5G comes in 3 colors: Midnight Black, Star Blue, and Twilight Blue. So, Redmi Note 11S 5G is the performance racer with a 5G-powered MediaTek Dimensity 810 chipset. Powerful performance features like 33-watt Pro fast charging paired with a massive 5,000 milliamp hour battery and 90 Hz adaptive sync display, along with other experience features you know and love. like a versatile 50MP main camera, dual speakers, and flagship X-axis linear motor. And don't worry, all the other essentials are there as well, like NFC and the fan favorite headphone jack. And compared to an even newer competitor in the market, well, just take a look for yourself. The difference is night and day. And for the price, 11S 5G comes in at a recommended retail price of $249 for the 4 plus 64 gigabyte variant. Awesome value compared to what's out there in the market. And for the other variants, 11S 5G is $279 for the 4 plus 128 gigabyte variant and $299 for the 6 plus 128 gigabyte variant. And for the early bird prices, Redmi Note 11S 5G will be available from as low as $229 for the 4 plus 64 gigabyte variant. From April 6th to 8th on AliExpress only, starting at 12 a.m. PDT. And of course, you'll be able to find Redmi Note 11S 5G through all the major carrier and channel partners starting April. So look out on your local social platforms for more details in each region. So we've talked about Redmi's mission to make flagship tech more accessible. And we've done that with two incredible 5G Redmi Note devices today. But we're not stopping with the mid-range. We're also launching our most accessible 5G device yet. Today, we're launching our entry-level Redmi series' first 5G device, Redmi 10 5G. All so you can level up with 5G. That means staying connected, staying up to date, and making sure you're always just a message away from your closest friends. Redmi 10 5G is our most accessible 5G device yet, powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 700, and packaged in an incredible new design that's like nothing we've seen before, including a super futuristic textured wave-back design that not only looks amazing, but feels awesome in hand. Now, Redmi 10 5G also packs a full HD Plus 90Hz adaptive sync display and a 2+ day 5,000 mAh battery with 18-watt fast charging. Lastly, an essential 50MP dual camera, perfect for capturing your everyday shots. Now, Redmi 10 5G is going to be available from a recommended retail price of $199. And for the other variant, Redmi 10 5G is $229 for the 4 plus 128 gigabyte variant. Now, after introducing some incredible products that give our users access to those 5G capabilities without compromising on performance they love, we have one more thing, this time for all our fans. Our Xiaomi Fan Festival will actually be kicking off in just a few days. And for those of you who don't know, this is an event built around our fans to recognize that users are at the core of everything we do. This year, we'll be launching a bunch of campaigns centered around our users and products. To share more about the values we and our community represent, let's check out this video.
Flying so high, making it happen. We are never too far apart. We got a good head start, reaching the stars. You know we got a good shot, 'cause we make a community, lifting each other up. Flying so high, making it happen.
That incredible video was actually made by our community members. And it just goes to show how much we mean to them, but more importantly, how much you mean to us. So as a special thank you to our fans, on April 6th, we'll also be releasing Redmi Note 11 Xiaomi Fan Festival Special Edition. And even though Redmi Note 11 was launched not long ago, it's been an absolutely insanely popular product around the world, selling out initial stock units almost everywhere. Now, our hardcore Redmi Note fans can show off not just your Redmi Note spirit, but your Xiaomi spirit as well. And that's all for our event today. 3 amazing 5G devices at different price points, allowing our users to enjoy the incredible 5G experience. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you soon.